Today I'm giving my TRX4 a pretty cool upgrade. I'm adding a fully animated action driver to my FPV setup. It looks awesome when it's done, and honestly, it's way more fun than it should be. I started with a TRX4 compatible dashboard. First thing, make sure the steering wheel moves freely. You'll see why in a second. On the back, there's already a spot for a servo, which makes life easier. Now I used a servo that was, let's just say, bigger than ideal, so I had to make an adapter. If you're doing this at home, go smaller. Trust me. To connect the servo to the steering wheel, I bent a paper clip into a little linkage. It works great and gives just the right amount of flex. Once that was working, I dropped the dashboard into the chassis. Quick tip, don't forget to feed the antenna through the hole in the dashboard. Easy step to miss. For control, I'm running a Radiolink RC8X. I plug the servo into channel 7, though any open channel will do. To sync the steering wheel with the truck's wheels, just turn on steering mixing. Set steering channel 2 to mix with channel 7, and set the left and right range down to around 40 to 50. That way, the steering wheel moves naturally without stressing the servo. Now let's talk about the driver figure. The one I bought was supposed to fit, but it didn't at all. So I trimmed the legs and removed the seat to make room. For painting, I used primer first, then acrylics. 2 to 3 layers gave me the color and texture I wanted. To assemble the figure, I used rubber bands and nylon thread, which worked better than the original string included with the figure. Stretching the rubber band pieces and tying knots at the ends creates flexible, tight joints for the arms. Once assembled, the figure fits nicely into the dashboard and body. For the head movement, I used a high-tech HS55 servo. It fits tightly in the back cavity, but I did have to cut off the side mounts and a few servo horns. The head lever screws right onto the servo horn. Super simple. I mounted the figure with one of the 3M screws that came with the dashboard and used foam and tape to hide the servo. To reinstall the back part of driver's seat, I used mounting putty and double-sided foam tape. The hands are tied to the steering wheel with nylon thread, so they stay in place but still flex. You can connect both servos to one channel with a splitter if you want everything to move together. Or use separate channels if you want independent movement. I cover the FPV setup in another video. Link in the description. All right, enough talking. Let's take this little guy for a ride. Thanks for hanging out.